But when you say God, what do you mean by what do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
I love that. I love that answer, and it goes to the root of definitions. Like when they first start
Right.
defining things, that's what gave it character. So, for example, when you define the tree, you just talked about it. When you define God, it's going to talk about his attributes. So I would say one thing, creator.
How do you know it's a he?
Fuck you know this. How? Hold on, bro. How? How you? I'm saying how? Like, talk to me, bro. You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's your?
I have faith, and I believe I can prove to you that God is the God of the Bible.
Bruh.
How do you know?
Let me try to prove it to you, bro. I got some good stuff, man.
Well, first, hold up. Wait. You
Wait a minute.
talking about
I'm
the Bible?
excited to try to prove it, bro.
You talking about the Bible though?
I had this one girl stump.
But you talking about the Bible though,
But I can prove it with the Bible, bro. Like I can do it.
bro?
Oh my God!
No, God, please, no, no.
Let me try it, bro.
The Bible is a book of myth,
Bro, I want you to try
fantasy, fairy tale. No, but black atheists I don't entertain mythology.
But you don't know absolute. You don't have absolute knowledge. So it's best that you do.
You're conflating two different things. I don't have absolute knowledge of the entire cosmos, space-time continuum.
Of anything.
100% yes. But you and I both agree that we know that humans create myth. That's what you and I agreed on, right? Did we agree on that or not?
That can happen.
So no.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Okay, let's do it like this. If I get a piece of paper and I draw a picture on the paper, can't you and I agree that I just drew this? Is this not a picture that I drew on paper?
Yeah, that can happen.
Okay, what you mean can't happen?
Can, I said can, C-A-N.
So you and I agree that if I get a piece of paper and draw on it, that's my drawing that I made up.
Correct.
What I'm telling you is,
Let me try to prove it to you, man.
what is there to prove about myth?
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I had this one girl yesterday. She was flabbergasted, bro. Like, you got to hear the proof.
Brother. Okay, what is your proof? What is your proof that the God of the Bible is real?
Okay, you have to walk with me. Because it's more than one word.
Okay, it's more than one word. Okay, it's more than one word.
We had to keep talking. So you can't prove anything by just saying flowers. It doesn't go like that. So we have to have a conversation. So here we go. I'm gonna go to a verse, and this verse right here proves it.
Go to the verse. Go ahead.
Okay, you don't like this one right here, bro.
Go to the verse.
All right. So it's Deuteronomy 22, and it says this: if a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and grapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, so I want to just because right now you're closed-minded. You're gonna keep cutting me off.
What's the verse? What's the verse? Deuteronomy what?
Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29. But you gotta hear. You gotta hear me, brother.
29. If a man comes upon a young woman, a virgin who is not betrothed, seizes her and lies with her, and they are discovered, the man who lay with her shall give the young woman's father 50 shekels, and she will be his wife because he has violated her.
Okay.
He may not divorce her as long as he lives. This is the verse that proves God. Like, come on, bro.
Now I'm gonna break it down on how it does that. So, us Christians, we believe a man would create man commandments, But a God would create a commandment that a man would not. A God would create a commandment that a man would not.
Fuck you know this.
So now let's break this down. So back, I'm gonna throw some things in there real quick. Back then, peasants or the poor class people, they had no education to write laws. They had no education, so we can knock them all out. It couldn't be any poor person because no education. Women, they had no education. So now we could throw all the women. So we threw all the poor, we threw all the women. Now, look at this. Let's say the rich class had the education, and let's say the rich class, there was a king that wanted to put this law out. And if this king had a daughter, because remember, this law doesn't give any stipulations of who can do this. It's for everybody. So if a king had a daughter, that would mean that the peasant can do this, rape the king's daughter and get away with it because there's a law in the land that says that this is acceptable. Why would the king allow that? Why would answer that? Why would the king allow that?
Stop. We done.
Oh my goodness, bro.
We done.
Now I want you to answer that.
We done, bro.
I want you to answer that.
That's your proof that the God of the Bible is real.
If you can't answer it, watch. Try to answer it.
What is the question? What?
Okay.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Why would a king give that commandment?
So you saying God gave that commandment?
No. Why? Why would a king give that commandment?
I have no idea. I wasn't alive back then, bro.
No, just answer that. Try to answer that.
I said I don't know.
Nobody.
I don't know. I don't know. Why would a king?
A human wouldn't do that. A human wouldn't do that commandment. That's not a human commandment. That is not a human.
So
commandment.
it is so it's a commandment from God.
100%.
Fuck you know this. Boy, if you don't get
Cool.
Unless you can prove otherwise. But
So
there's
wait.
no way,
So
there's no way around it. There's no way around this.
you want me to prove that?
Prove to me this. Who would give this commandment? What kind of person would give this commandment?
A sick, twisted individual.
But okay, so you say a
sick, twisted individual.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. So we
when
agree.
When you say a sick,
Do we agree?
Why? I need to understand what you mean by a sick, twisted individual. Like, is that?
Well, I'm thinking what type
Like-
of person would write down? Yeah, you could take people's daughters.
When you call Donald Trump-
defile, you can defile people's daughters, and after you violate her, you have to mirror her, and she's stuck with you for life. That is
Okay.
sick and twisted shit.
Okay, the reason why it can't be that is this. Because, for example, men, we have testosterone. If there was a peasant that was against us, he can mock the king by saying, I took your daughter. Why would a king that is sick allow a peasant to mock him because the peasant took his daughter?
Okay, so is this why you believe in the Christian God?
No, this is one of the biggest proofs right here. And that goes for any of the commandments too.
Brother,
So a God that is real, that is
who-
real goes against any human commandment.
So you're saying the God of the universe wrote down that?
No, I wrote this down.
Who wrote it down?
Scribes.
People.
Correct.
So you're asking me who would write this, and we know who wrote it. Humans.
Okay, but what type of human would write this?
A sick, twisted individual. I just said it.
Okay,
A fucked up person in the head would write this.
Let's break that down. So
Do
would
you
a
agree?
sick- No, because they wouldn't let
You
that
don't.
be
Wait. You don't agree with? Okay, I know how to read. What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron, where are you? Where is Aaron right now? So why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
Son of a bitch!
I know how to read, Aaron. It says that he violates her and he gets to marry her and she's stuck with him for life after he violates her. You're telling me a sick, twisted individual would not write that down?
Correct, and this is why. Because to be king back then,
Brother.
they would unalive people that seemed like a witch.
Brother.
They would unalive people that talk to themselves. Anybody with any kind of sickness, they would get rid of right on spot. So it couldn't be a sick. Because also, number two, if this person is a male and he has testosterone, he's not going to let a peasant take his daughter, because now the peasant could have an easy access into the family.
This is not evidence for no God.
You can't go against it.
You've already went against it when you said scribes wrote it down. What more is there to say?
No, but what? Okay, but a scribe wouldn't give this commandment.
You said scribes wrote it down. I'm not understanding.
But it's
That's
from
the case.
God, though.
How?
Because a man wouldn't give this commandment.
When I read this verse, I'm like, it lines up with the way they were thinking back then. Women in this book are portrayed. I can work 7 years for someone's daughter during this time.
Okay,
So it makes. So work, can we agree? Doesn't this verse line up with the way that they were thinking back then?
The reason why it does not is this. Here's the reason why it doesn't, bro. Let's say there was a man that everything you're saying. Let's say his daughter was taken, but let's say the person that took his daughter was somebody that hated that man and just wanted to mock that man by taking that man's daughter, and now he's a part of the family.
Do you have daughters?
Mockers exist.
Do you have daughters?
I do not.
If you had a daughter, would this be your proof to her that God is real?
It'll be one of the proofs.
And you're sick.
Okay, what kind of human would give it?
You're sick.
What kind of human would give it?
You got 73,000 followers and you're sick.
What kind of human would give this commandment?
A sick fucking individual. I just told you.
You keep saying that, but that's saying nothing. You're not backing it up, because
did God what word in the Bible did God write himself?
God didn't write the Bible.
Okay, if I write something down on paper and I say God inspired it, did God inspire it?
No.
How do you know God didn't inspire it if I wrote down God inspired it?
Logic, bro. So
I mean, we have to agree that religion has caused people to do fucked up shit. Religion has caused people to do fucked up shit. Man-made religions have been used by man to do fucked up shit. 100%. We're in agreement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the issue? You and I agree.
That has nothing to do with God, though.
You and I agree man-made religions have been used by men to cause harm.
Yeah,
that is a fact.
That's evil. That's evil. That's
right. So religions are evil.
No.
You just said it out your fucking mouth.
No, I didn't.
Let's go. Let's start over. Did man create religion?
No.
Who created religion?
Oh, okay. So
who created these religions that we have today? Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Judaism. Who created these? Talk, nigga. Who created them? Who created the fucking religions? Talk.
Who created you?
My mama and my daddy.
And who created them?
I asked you, who created all these religions that we see today? Your response is, who created me?
You was getting to it.
I asked you a question. You responded with, who created me? You think that was a proper answer to my question?
Yeah, because we was getting to the root of it.
If I ask you,
that's just something you don't want to answer,
brother. I asked you who created the religions we have today, and you asked me who created me. What the fuck do that got to do with what I asked you?
Okay, we getting to it though.
Who created the religions that we have today?
Yeah, you saying where the Christianity?
That's not what I asked you, nigga. Listen, who created how many?
Breathe.
Okay, I thank you.
Yeah, the devil getting mad.
Shande K. I see you.
Right.
Yeah, right.